noticed I said coffee, not that nice chamomile tea, because I want everybody to be excited, and we're going to have a wonderful conversation today. Let me tell you how we're going to do it. If you notice on your agenda, the first thing we're going to do is going to learn about the #1 injury that leads to death in the United States, and that is falls. People who fall. And when I looked it up, I said, why is it? What is the reason that most people fall? It's balance. It's balance. Gentlemen, it's not the high heels that we wear. It's because sometimes we lose our balance. So what we've done through the efforts of Congresswoman Lois Frankel, she got a $1 million grant from the federal government to help us here, this area in the state of Florida. We suffer from more falls than any other area. And so this is why we're going to be working on balance. You notice the little Zen music in the back. So what we've done is we've partnered with our healthcare district, and I'm going to ask them to come forward right now. As they come forward from the healthcare district, I'm going to give you their names. We have the chief medical officer of the healthcare district with us today, and that is Dr. Belman Amdish. I'm sure I did not pronounce that correct.
Good enough.
We have the director of corporate quality, and that is Stephen Sadium. We also have Joel Rosales, and we have also Noir Manaj, Diane Lunsted, and we have a Tai Chi. How many of you heard of Tai Chi? My mom thought it was something you eat at a Japanese restaurant. No, Mama. These are exercises that have been proven to help with balance. And that is from the wellness coach and Robin Kish, the director of communications. We have them here with us today, and they're going to give us a demonstration on how we can increase our balance and therefore be aware that we will not fall. Doctor, may I turn it over to you?
Yes,
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So great to be here. I was driving this morning and I'm thinking, like, so great to be in Delray Beach this morning. Coco is winning and Delray is all over the news, so congratulations on that. And then this room, like when we walked in, brought so many good memories. This was our first mega site for vaccines. How many of you received vaccine in this very same room? Some, none? Okay, you walk north, maybe, I don't know. So this was our first mega site. So the reason I'm mentioning that, I want to kind of explain who we are. We are Healthcare District Agency, safety net for healthcare needs of this community. So we are sponsored mostly by your tax money, and that's where we go, where our community needs with that money. So we have a part of our agency called Trauma Agency, and we monitor closely what are the trauma cases in our community. And as Commissioner says, this is #1 traumatic reason why people die in Palm Beach County, way above any other motor vehicle accidents. And I know, like, you know, we think about traumatic injury mainly cars, pedestrians, golf carts, horses, boats, but guess what? That's nothing. Almost double more than that, we die from the fall. So fall is preventative, and that's why this team here focused a lot of efforts how we can help prevent the fall. And Delray, 2 zip codes are the highest in the Palm Beach County as a reason why people die from the fall. So Tai Chi is an exercise type that help us boost our balance. But Healthcare District, with the grant that Commissioner just mentioned, will implement many other activities during next coming year. We're going to have an app on your phones that you can learn all about resources. We will offer Tai Chi here in Pavilion, in this very location, 5 days a week. 5 days a week, every morning at 8:30. All of you are welcome to come and have Tai Chi classes every morning for free. That's going to be starting September 22nd for the whole coming year until next September. So please utilize that. Rain or shine, we are here. It's Pavilion, it's covered. Sometimes it's hot, we understand that. but that's the best we could do, that we offer really free for all and very easy access. So there is a flyer up there, and I'm sure that after this meeting we'll find ways how to communicate even better about these classes. Please bring your family and friends. This is for all ages. This is not only for over 50 like myself, right? This is for everybody. We have to implement Tai Chi as kind of way of living. We're all very good in preventative care we all go to colonoscopies, to mammograms, but guess what? In our age, we have very high chance to die from fall. So this Tai Chi and actually talking to a primary care doctor is what else you can do is the best way of prevention. So I said Tai Chi is only one of the tools, and I mentioned doctors. There is many things that your doctor should do when you're evaluating your medications, your habits. I just learned, number one reason why we fall at home is actually we are running to the bathroom at night. So there is a lot of good tricks that we can learn during next year, including us opening fall prevention clinic in Delray location that you're going to learn about, that you can come and instead of your doctor, if your doctor is not very comfortable reviewing your medications, giving you advice how to prevent the falls, you or your family of course, right? You will be able to come to our clinic and learn more about that. That being said, we have wonderful lady, Diane is our Tai Chi guru. I'm going to give a mic to her to explain to you what we're going to all do today, just as a demonstration, very 15 minutes short, but what you can expect if you come every day under the pavilion behind this building. And we will all do that today, including Miss Virginia, and I already see she knows the moves, so we'll all do that together. Diane?
Virginia, do you know the moves? Okay, now can everybody see in the back? Because we're going to have a demonstration right here in front of everybody. And I want you all to go right through it, okay, so we see it.
Hello everybody, my name is Diane Lundstedt and I'm an authorized trainer for the Tai Chi Chuan Movement for Better Balance program. It's an evidence-based fall prevention balance recovery program developed by Dr. Fuzhong Li at the Oregon Research Institute. This program uses 8 Yang-style Tai Chi Chuan forms with therapeutic applications that specifically trains fall prevention and balance recovery. In traditional Tai Chi, you stay centered all the time. In this program, we take you out of center. We take you to the edge of your feet, we take you to your toes, we take you to the back of the heels, we bring you to the inside edge of your heels so that we elicit a reactive step, so you have to catch yourself. Your body is an amazing thing, your muscles have memories, and so if you get into a situation, once you learn all of this stuff, it automatically kicks in. Sorry, it automatically kicks in, and those reactions just take over. So I'm going to do a little demonstration. I have a little chart here. It just covers a very small portion of the program. The 3 major principles of Tai Chi is breathing, weight shifting, and slow continuous movements. I'm going to start with a little bit of breathing exercises. Breathing is an exercise. Most people only take small, shallow breaths their whole life unless you're a singer. In this program, we get you to breathe into your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is a big muscle that sits between your lungs and your organs down here. It's attached to your sternum and your spine. So it's a stabilizing muscle that helps to hold you up. Your rib cage has an infinite amount of muscles in it that also work when you're breathing. So we try to open that rib cage up. Those are all your stabilizer muscles that help you hold you up. So we're going to just start with some breathing exercises. I encourage you all to please participate with me. I'm going to start in the chair. So if you would like to participate, you can come to the front of the chair, not the edge of the chair. Oh, thank you. You want to come sit at the front of the chair, not the edge of the chair. Your bottom is going to be your base of support. Pull your toes behind your knees so you have a straight line from your knees to your toes. Knees stay apart. A little forward tilt so that your spine gets nice and straight. Shoulders are back, chin is back. So let's take a big breath.
Hold on just one second. I want to see everybody do it now. I mean the gentlemen too. I see the gentlemen are like, everybody. Are we ready? Now tell us again exactly how their body should be.
You should be sitting at the front of the chair, not the edge of the chair. Your bottom is going to be your base of support. Your toes are behind your knees. You can draw a straight line from your knees to your toes. Your knees stay apart. When your knees collapse, you're taking these big muscles out of the picture, so we want to keep those knees apart. Shoulders are back, chin is back, nice and tall in your spine. When you take your breath, you want to inhale into your diaphragm, so your belly will blow up like a balloon. As you the 3 levels. The air goes out of your lungs. Of course, there's no air in your belly, but you want to compress those muscles, those smooth muscles, tighten up your belly to your spine. And then the pelvic floor area is a very major part of your stabilizing muscles, so you want to tighten those muscles there. It doesn't have to be a big clench, just a little squeeze. So arms are at your side, nice and loose. Everybody's nice and tall in their spine. We're just going to take a big breath here, big inhale. Inhale into your belly. Exhale. As you exhale, feel the air go out. Tighten your belly. Tighten those pelvic floor muscles. So you're inhaling, big breath. Open up your rib cage. You feel those muscles. Exhale. As you exhale, everything tightens up, tightens up. So breathing is exercise. In Tai Chi, we use a ball. So arms come up, shoulder height, wrist cross. I'm going to do mirror image. So right hand comes over the top, left hand drops. Left hand's down by your belly button, right hand's between your chin and your sternum. So in Tai Chi, we're just going to move our ball to take a big breath. Here we go. Let's open it up. Inhale. Rib cage opens up, spine gets real big. Exhale. As you exhale, everything collapses. Is everybody sitting up? Nobody's leaning back, right? Inhale, big breath. Exhale. We can use our breathing to go sideways, so we're going to shift our weight a little. Come around sideways, look with you. Bring your ball back. Left hand comes up, reaching sideways. Shift your weight a little bit as you inhale, exhale. As you're shifting your weight, you want to push that leg into the floor so that you support the actions as you're coming from one side to the other. Big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tighten it all up. You can go diagonal, so bring that bottom hand out, turning your head, looking at your hand. Part of your balance is knowing where you are in reference to the world. So as you look at your hand, this is peripheral vision, inhaling, and exhale. Now this time, just look around. What do you see? Scan the room with your eyes. Coming back, exhaling. As you're doing these exercises, you should be pushing that same leg into the floor so you feel the muscles around your knees tightening up, warming up here a little bit. So we don't have a lot of time, so that's just an example of the breathing that we do. Let's bring that bottom hand up. Inhale and exhale. Let's drop it at the side. We also do an exercise called sit to stand. It's a transition exercise that helps to get you up and out of the chair. I don't know if we have enough room to do that, so I'm just going to give you an example of it, and then we'll be on our feet, and then you guys can participate in a little weight shifting exercise. So arms are at your side. Make sure your toes are behind your knees are apart. Chin is nice and tall. We're going to do 3 swings, quick swings. It's momentum based. Imagine somebody's got you by the nose and they're pulling you straight forward because we're coming up, straight forward. So 3 swings. Inhale. Exhale back to center. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. It always gets harder. Exercise is a progression. Next is a little bottom lift. So we're just coming an inch off the chair. Can you come an inch off the chair? Just an inch. A little inch. Good. Can you hold it? Ah. Here we go. 1 more time. An inch. Inch. Good. And take it back. So now this helps us to get up. We're going to do 3 swings. 1 swing, second swing, a little bottom lift, third swing, we're going to come all the way up. But when you come up, make sure you keep your hands in front of you, your eyes stay in front of you. Here we go. It's quick. Inhale. Push those legs in. Exhale. A little bottom lift. Good. And coming up. Big breath. Long exhale. Make it count. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So now, we're going to get behind our chair. So grab your chair. We're going to do some weight shifting exercise standing. So you have, you're behind the chair. So in this program, we take you out of center. All right, usually I can project pretty good. This is a larger room than I expected. So this is your position, standing. Standing position. Let me move my chair. Standing position. Toes are pointed forward if you can. If you can't, just do the best you can. Everybody work to their own ability. You have a little bend in your knees. It's just a little soft bend, a baby bend in your knees. When you unlock your knees, you can feel those muscles on the outside of your legs really tighten up. So unlock your knees, everything is nice and tight. Bottom has a little tilt forward. Belly pulls into your spine, shoulders are back, chin is back. So this is hard, just maintaining this position. So holding this position, nice and tall in your spine, movement comes from the hips. So think about bringing your hips forward to the balls of your feet. Connect your brain to your feet. So we're doing ankle sways exercises, taking it back to center. Come forward to the balls of your feet. Connect your brain. Where's your weight? And take it back to center. And one more time. Come to the balls of the feet. Now take it to your toes. Lean on those toes. So your first defense against falling is your ankle. Your ankle's telling you where you're at in reference to the world. Proprioception. I'm making adjustments down there. If I'm on solid ground, sand, wherever I'm at. Your second defense against falling is your toes. If you start to fall, come forward to those toes and take it back to center. Inhale to the toes. Heels stay on the ground. Everything's super glued to the floor, and take it back to center. One more time, coming forward to the toes. Toes. Feel those toes and take it back to center. Now, keep your toes on the floor and safely sit back on your heels and come back to center. So we move your center of balance, your center of gravity in all directions, taking you to the edge. Go to the edge of the right foot. Edge, reaching. Toe, big toe, ball of the foot, stay on the floor and come back. Take it back. Reaching. So that's just another example of something that we do in the program. Weight shifting exercises, taking your center of balance vertically in all different directions. The movement comes from the hips. So if you see my shirt in the back, put your arms here. Everybody put your arms here. So if you're here and I turn my hips, you can see that my shirt moves. If I turn my upper body, you can see that my shirt moves. If I turn my hips and my shoulders together, then my shirt doesn't move. So the movement comes from here. The program exercises the lumbar part of the spine, the hips, and the pelvic complex. That's what we concentrate on. As we get older, you lose a lot of movement down there. So all the movement comes from there. I'm going to just do a couple of forms for you. All of the forms are geared toward activities of daily living. Form number 2 is called Parting While Horses Mane. It's a reaching exercise. So if you guys want to follow along, feel free to. Be careful though, because we're kind of crowded here. I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Form number 2 is called Parting While Horses Mane. It's a reaching exercise. We want you to take from this that you have a nice wide base of support when you reach for something, whether you're reaching high, whether you're reaching low. Nice base of support. So this is what it looks like. Follow along if you would like to. Here we go. Forming a ball on the right. Arms come up, wrist cross, left hand drops. Unipedal position with that left foot. So now I'm a little unstable. I don't have a good balance, nice base of support. I'm a little more unstable. So I come forward. This is my wind up to my toes. I turn my hips and my shoulders like a box. Weight goes to the outside edge of the foot, inside edge of the heel. It's a diagonal step. When I land, my toe stays up. Exhale. Part of your breathing. This is a quick movement. Inhale. Turn the hips. So I'm here at 1 o'clock. I turn. I end up at 11 o'clock. So that's a big hip turn. Everything's tight here. Everything's tight here as I exhale. Push your heel. Inhale. Little perturbation there. Sitting back, as you sit back, toe comes up. This is where we rock and roll. I want to bring it back to center, pivot everything. Weight shifting forward, coming forward. Push your heel, inhale, boom, close your step. This is what it looks like, Parting While Horses Mane. We use 8 forms that form an exercise sequence, but each form in itself is an exercise sequence. It's a breath-by-breath action, so we do time under tension, tightening your muscles. It's a fabulous program. I hope you all come join us. Please do. It's evidence-based. It's been proven to work. So we want to keep you on your feet. So thank you so much for your time. What? September 22nd.
So
September
starting
22nd.
September 22nd.
September 18th.
Monday to Friday.
September 18th.
Sorry, September 18th. Sorry. This for now will be only location, without registration, open for everyone, Monday to Friday, for an hour, every morning, 8:30 in Pavilion here on the Civic Center. Yes. I think you need the special shoes. Tennis shoes are like, right, Diane?
Yeah, sneakers, flat sturdy shoes.
Sneakers or shoes like she had. Maybe you can talk about the shoes.
Yeah, little flat shoes, shoes that, you know, like a lot of people that I see wearing sneakers, when you're wearing your sneakers, you got that back heel that's this tall, so you're already at a disadvantage, you're already at a forward tilt, so you want to have a shoe that's flat, like
So no
this.
hookah, right? No hookah.
No hookah.
No hookah shoes.
Yeah, no hookah, those are too big. Yeah, something nice and flat, or even if you have some gripping socks, socks that grip, that aren't slippery, something like that, because you want to be able to feel the surface of your foot. You
So
want to
no
be able to
slippery
feel the bottom.
socks are also option, and we will give you some when you come here, if you come as a promotional material. I just want to say I'm a physician, and when I first heard about this without really researching this, it looks silly to me. It's something that my father-in-law does in his community. But when I really researched that from a medical standpoint, there are studies that say that, evidence-based study that says, this silly thing prevents falls 50 to 80% of the cases. So if you do this silly thing, you have 50 to 80% less chances to fall. So please take this opportunity and come and join us to exercise. Yes?
Will it be done inside air conditioning or outside?
No, unfortunately, no air conditioning, rain and shine. We were not able to have steady 5 days a week presence unless it's in open space. That's the only reason. But as we are developing this program, we're going to go more and more inside in other communities, libraries and things. Yes?
Are these exercises offered online so we can print them?
Very good question. Question is, I don't know if everybody here, if they're online. So we are developing our app. App will not be ready for September 18th, but we're going to use Avenue and Commissioner communication and communicate with you when app is ready. And app will have Diane's video. So if you start coming here, you know your instructor, you're going to be, same exercise will be on our app, and you can do it at your home on Saturday and Sunday when you don't join us, right? Any other question? I'm super excited. Thank you for having us, and let's Tai Chi.
Thank you, thank you.